All right, let's cut across to the latest news break coming in. The rollout of vaccination in India will now start from the 13th January. The government has said that the state is ready for the vaccine rollout. Let's cut across back to that press conference.
Criteria has been met and the regulatory norms have been followed. This is a decision based on the judgment of the subject expert committee, which comprises people of different disciplines, very eminent people. They have examined the data and given us this verdict, which has been accepted by the Government of India. Remember what Dr. Bhargav said. He said, these decisions are being made in a context. This is not a regular authorization. No vaccine today in any country has got regular authorization. The world is exercising this option using scientific criteria and scientific thinking and consensus to take decisions in the larger interest of public health and humanity. And therefore, those boundaries are crafted, explained, and within which you operate. In the context of Covaxin, what is also very notable, as you noticed in the presentation made just now, that this is a vaccine which is exciting antibody response to not just S protein, but also additional proteins, namely the nucleocapsid protein and the membrane protein. At least three antigenic on three sites. So today all the vaccines are working. Today we are happy that none of the mutations have challenged the existing vaccines, including these two, as well as the vaccines that are now in vogue, namely Pfizer and Moderna. However, in the face of potential mutations, ये संभव है कि अगर कोई perturbations आती हैं, तो क्योंकि ये whole variant वैक्सीन है और ये मल्टीपल टारगेट्स पे एंटीबॉडी बनाता है, ये ज़्यादा स्टडी होगा, बहुत हद तक स्टडी होगा। और ये थिंकिंग जो सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट कमेटी है, उन्होंने इसको भी नोटिस किया है। सेकेंडली, in their judgment, they have said that this vaccine is to be used in the clinical trial mode, जिसको कि डॉक्टर भार्गव ने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है। तो the scientific principles have been followed, scientific rigor has been followed and further emphasized by the wording and the decision that has been given in respect of both the vaccines. So we should be very, very proud today. We are also happy to note that on this achievement of our country, there are congratulatory messages from the World Health Organization Director General, Regional Director of WHO Southeast Asia Region, Mr. Bill Gates, Gavi, a partnership for maternal, newborn and child health. The world has acknowledged the developments in this country and have saluted the achievement of our science and industry enterprise. Today we stand here in reverence to the scientists who worked on it, industry that has worked on it, and we have further way forward in enlarging the repertoire of our vaccines and the quantity of the vaccines available to us in the service of nation and the world, as is the commitment of our nation. लेकिन इन सब चीज़ों के बाद ये भी याद रहना चाहिए कि अभी ये लड़ाई जारी है, ये वायरस घूम रहा है, जहाँ तक आज तक मालूम है बहुत सारी पॉपुलेशन अभी भी सशक्त, और इसलिए जैसा कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है कि हम दवाई की तरफ तो बढ़ रहे हैं, दवाई की उम्मीद, दवाई की लॉन्च अब नज़दीक आती जा रही है, लेकिन हमें याद रहे कि इस सिचुएशन में हमें दवाई भी और कड़ाई भी, इन दोनों चीज़ों को अपनाना होगा। तो आज की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में जहाँ की हमें बहुत उम्मीद, खुशी, अचीवमेंट और प्राइड का दिन है, बहुत तरह से, उसी के साथ साथ हमें ये नहीं भूलना चाहिए कि अभी लड़ाई जारी है और जो हमने कड़ाई से कोविड अप्रोप्रिएट बिहेवियर्स को हमने अपनाना है, उसमें कोई ढिलाई नहीं हो सकती। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद सर। सर सबसे पहले ऑनलाइन क्वेश्चन लेना चाहूँगा। Countries in Africa, Latin America and Asia are depending on India for the supply of COVID vaccine. But India has banned export of COVID vaccine. Will the government of India change its stance on vaccine exports?
Who has asked the question?
Divya from Economic Times.
Okay, so the union government has not banned the export of any one of the COVID vaccines. That is something which should be absolutely clear. When I say union government, it means that there are three ministries which can initiate in a hypothetical scenario such an action. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has not initiated any action for banning of export of vaccines. Ministry of Commerce, they have also not initiated any action. DPIIT, that is a department within the Ministry of Commerce, they have also not done anything. DGFT, Directorate General of Foreign Trade, they have also not done anything. So therefore, our request to our media friends would be that we should be on guard when such misinformation is sought to be spread. We have also been told of a joint statement which has been issued today, which mentions a lot of other things, but it does mention two important elements which I would want to read, which fit in with whatever I have told you. This joint statement has been issued by Serum Institute of India and Bharat Biotech. In the statement they say vaccines are a global public health good. They also say that we communicate our joint pledge to provide global access for our COVID-19 vaccines. So what does this mean? This means that neither the union government nor the vaccine manufacturers are talking of any ban on exports of vaccine.
31.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, and congratulations on spoiling the country with having more than one vaccine choice. My question is targeted to 4 secretaries, and 2 of them are public health experts.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.